Hey Maddsters, welcome to English 125. English 125 is one of the mandatory first year writing courses. I think you could either do 125 or 124. I just did 125. Every first year student must take one of these courses, which is kind of nice because it's a small class, and so then you can make friends, meet other first year students. It works out great. I actually started in a class that was 5 to 7:30, and I was like, I'm not doing this. It's too late. I don't want to go back to school after I didn't have to. I got put on the waiting list for another one. Finally got off of the waiting list for the second one, which was 11:30 to 1 or something, and I moved into that one. How this is done kind of depends on the GSI, which is the teacher. All of the teachers for these classes, I do believe, are graduate students. It's part of their whatever they have to do to be a graduate student. My first section, the night class, this girl wanted to focus a lot on language and learning through language and speaking, which I didn't really like. So I was kind of happy I moved into the second class. For the first class, I literally attended twice and then I got moved, so it was whatever. And then going to the second class, it was nice because she was like, I don't want you to write anything longer than 6 pages. 4 to 6 pages is pretty good. Class was twice a week, I believe, for an hour and a half for 4 credits. We'd usually read an article and then have to write something about it. Or there'd be 2 articles and you got to choose, I want to write my paper talking about the literary devices from article A. Choose one of 5 articles, use it in your persuasive essay. I wrote a really crazy essay that I was like, this is the best essay I've ever done in my life. It was about how dogs should all be set free and go into the wild, because the article is about how a dog attacked a kid or something. So that was my persuasive essay, and she's like, no. So I got a B on that one, which is whatever, it was fine. And then for the final essay, I don't even remember what the prompt was, but I wrote about High School Musical in the scene where they're trying to, Gabriella were dancing in the rain and can I have this dance. So I wrote literally my final essay in that class about that scene and kind of about my prom book too. So that was fun. It wasn't a bad class. You can also use the Sweetland Writing Center. You just kind of make an appointment and then someone will go through and edit your essay with you. So I went there probably at least twice for every essay that I've submitted. Oh, we also did peer reviews in class. So on top of the peer reviews in class, I did it at Sweetland. So I don't know, whatever. I did well. I feel like this class is meant for you to do well. I think the average grade is probably an A- or an A. Kavya was in my class, so that was fun to see her. And then we met some other friends, which is fun. It's always fun to meet friends in your class. Fairly low stress. There were a couple readings, but it's hard for me to generalize just because it really depends on the GSIs. Because my first class, that evening class, she was like, I want your essays to be 7 or 8 pages. And then my other girl was 4 to 6 pages is fine. So it really depends on the GSI that you get. I'd give this class a solid A. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. It's nice that it was small and you can meet some people. Let me know if you guys have any other questions, and bye Maddsters!